What's up, everybody? It's Joneser, your favorite comic book guy here. I've got another one of these Masters of the Universe Origins figures here. I was at my local Target, and they just happened to have the entire wave. So, passed on Sunman, passed on Anteturnia He-Man, but we picked up a Trooper, and we left the Clawful for someone else. So, anyway, let's do it! What's up, everybody? It's Joneser, your favorite comic book guy. So let's do this! Alright, I'm back. I've got this bad boy on order from Big Bad Toy Store. In fact, I ordered two of them. And I found one in the store, so I figured, I'll just keep the other two I've got on order and we'll kind of army build a little bit. So I'll have 3 troopers. I think that's enough to have a little squad for Horde to boss around. But I'm pretty excited about this. I never had one of the vintage troopers. He's one of the few that are missing from my vintage collection here. I don't have a Horde trooper. They're getting to be up over $100 to get one. So I might want to get on that before they become more than that. Kind of like the few vintage figures that I don't have are like Sorceress, Clamp Champ, Horde Trooper, Snakeface, Squeeze, Dragster. There's only a few, and some of the more spendy ones. I do have Scareglow, which I'm pretty lucky. But anyway, let's get to the Trooper here. You get to the front of this box, and I'm not really sure what to make of him. He's kind of a little more silvery than well, I guess he was supposed to be silver. I don't know. The color looks a little weird to me. But, you look at him and he's a Horde Trooper, typical Masters of the Universe blister card, red exploding rocks, Horde Trooper, evil mechanical enforcer of Hordak. So, pretty cool stuff here. Looks like it's got the same mini comic that Clawful had, which that's pretty typical of these Masters of the Universe Origins. They, one mini comic per wave. Anyway, we'll flip the box around here, and on the back we've got some stunning artwork here. It looks like we've got Thunder Punch He-Man here right in the middle of a big massive Horde Trooper battle where he's punching away. I'm hoping we'll get a Thunder Punch He-Man for Origins, but it'd be interesting to see what they do, as the original had the caps, and I doubt they're going to put gunpowder in the hands of children, not in this day and age, which is too bad, but anyways, sticking with this artwork here, it looks like Hordak's looking on as He-Man's just taking care of business, busting up some troopers. Cool stuff. Going over here to the left side here, looks like we got the action features. It's like you press the Horde symbol on the chest and the armor busts off. I guess it's supposed to simulate like you broke it or an explosion. Maybe like the vintage Star Wars toys where a lot of them had where you push a button and the thing fell apart. I always thought that was kind of cool, kind of adds to the playability of the thing. I don't know if the vintage one did that or not. I never had one. I want to assume it did, just by how true Origins usually is to the vintage line. And then here we've got the cross sell where you've got, Sunman and Anteturnia He-Man. And I have to admit, I was a little tempted to buy Sunman and Anteturnia He-Man when I saw them in store, just because they were there. But I think I'm going to stick to what I said. Nothing against Sunman. That's a really cool story and all that. But he wasn't part of Masters of the Universe, and those toys aren't special to me. So I do think I'll be passing on most of the Sunman stuff. And as far as Anteturnia He-Man, do I really need another repaint of He-Man? We've got Faker. We've got a bad He-Man. The mini comic did pique my interest on Anteturnia a little bit, as he just seemed pretty cool. But it didn't do nothing for me for Sunman in there. But anyway, enough of my jazz and my yapping. Let's open this guy up. Well, all right, there's our Horde Trooper out of the box, and he is looking snazzy. Let's see if we can get our little spinny deal going here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got that little Lazy Susan as a Christmas present from my beautiful wife. Shout out Mrs. Joneser. Yeah, I'd have to say I am really impressed with this guy. I think he is even cooler looking out of the package as he was in it. And I am happy for my decision to keep my Big Bad Toy Store order going with, because to have 2 more of these guys coming, I mean, that's, I think, sufficient enough of a little army build for Joneser's budget here. But yeah, he's looking great. I think maybe I'm kind of on a high because I never had one as a kid, and this figure is very expensive for vintage style. And I'd say if these are very available at retail, and Target's been very easy to find these things, especially if you're purchasing online. This might be a poor man's way to even army build on your vintage set, just throwing that out there for other collectors, because army building at $100 a piece or army building at $15-20 a piece, I mean, you do the math. But anyhow, there he is, Horde Trooper. So I am digging it. Let's get this guy off this thing here and see about this action feature. We'll stop our lazy spinning. Get him down from there. Get that jazz out of here. And yeah, pretty cool. So I guess the deal is you push this button and he pops apart. Let's see what happens. Oh, there it went. Okay, boom. So I guess that's your armor exploding feature. Very cool. And it just kind of pops right back into place. Then, say he punches, He-Man, punch. Oh, Jesus. Maybe it does it if I don't hold it. Oh, there it went. Oh, pretty cool. Anyway, I've got a whole bunch of other Horde pieces, vintage style, and a Fright Zone. So let's see what kind of fun we can have with this guy.
Who dares approach the Fright Zone?
It looks like a trooper has caught a prisoner.
Move forward, prisoner.
The Prince of Eternia.
You will never get away with this, Hordak.
I wouldn't be too sure of that. I'm sure you'll find the accommodations at the Fright Zone uncomfortable. Trooper, make sure the prisoner is well guarded.
Guard mode initiated.
Lord Hordak, more protein.
She-Ra, look, he's over there.
What? Attack them!
Combat mode initiated.
Get the prince. I'll take care of the guard.
Fools! With the wave of my hand, I'll summon a creature from the likes of which you... No, not me!
Thanks, sis. For a second there, that was a pretty tight spot. Yes, let's get out of here before Hordak gets free.
Let me go! Fools! I'll get you for this!
Well, in today's episode, Hordak learned about being a responsible pet owner. That's right. If you have a pet and you have to make sure that you take care of your responsibilities, like feeding your pet and taking care of it. Otherwise, you may come to regret it. So, until next time.